Hello everyone, here's the 17th episode of Divine Margazhi series, Thiruppavai Tales Unveiled Through Art and Music. Every charitable act is a stepping stone towards heaven. The best way to find yourself is to lose yourself in the service of others. Alone we can do so little, together we can do so much. வரியார் கொன்று ஈவதே ஈகை மற்றெல்லாம் குறி எதிர்ப்பை நீர துடைத்து. All of you must have guessed already that this Thiruppavai will be based on the subject of charity. Yes, you're all right. So we listen to the recital of the Thiruppavai first, which is set in Kalyani ragam. Again, the ragam which blends with charity, with gracefulness, right? And it is set to Kandachapu Talam. அம்பரமே தண்ணீரே சோரே அரும் செய்யும் அம்பரமே தண்ணீரே சோரே அரும் செய்யும் எம்பெருமானந்த கோபால எழுந்தீராய் எம்பெருமானந்த கோபால எழுந்தீராய் கொம்பனார்கெல்லாம் கொழுந்தே கோலவிளக்கே கொம்பனார்கெல்லாம் கொழுந்தே கோலவிளக்கே கொம்பனார்கெல்லாம் கொழுந்தே கோலவிளக்கே பெருமாட்டி யசோதாய் அறிவுராய் பெருமாட்டி யசோதாய் அறிவுராய் அம்பரோ மூடரத்து ஓங்கி உலகளந்த அம்பரோ மூடரத்து ஓங்கி உலகளந்த உம்பர் கோமானே உறங்காது எழுதீராய் உம்பர் கோமானே உறங்காது எழுதீராய் செம்போர் கழலடி செல்வபல தேவா செம்போர் கழலடி செல்வபல தேவா செம்போர் கழலடி செல்வபல தேவா ஓமியோம் நீயோம் உலகேலோரியம் பாவாய் ஓமியோம் நீயோம் உலகேலோரியம் பாவாய். That was a Thiruppavai you just heard in the graceful Raham Kalyani. Kalyani means Mangalam. Kalyani brings Mangalam. When this ragam is rendered with complete faith and devotion, it will destroy all the fears that we have in our mind. Let us also recite this Thiruppavai with that level of devotion. Andal begins this Thiruppavai mentioning about what forms of alms that one should do, and if a person does that, that will bring supreme goodness to him or her. Ambarame tannire sore aram seyyum. Aram seyyum referring to the dharma or the dhana, what kind of dhanam that one should do. In the second pasuram as well, we know that Andal mentioned ஐயமும் பிச்சையும் ஆந்தனையும் கை காட்டி, ரைட்? ஐயமும் பிச்சையும் ஆந்தனையும் கை காட்டி. And now here she begins saying that Ambarame Tannire Sore Aram Sayum. Ambarame refers to cloth, Tannire Jalam, water, Sore refers to food. So this refers to the basic requirements that one should have or one should give to others, right? To lead a simple, fulfilling life. Food, water and shelter, something that we have been taught from our primary classes, right? So these are the basic amenities that is needed for a man. And in case your peer or someone you see does not possess these, give it as a dhanam, and that is a supreme form of dhanam, supreme alms that one can do. The next line, she says, Emperuman Nandagopala Yelindira. This particular pasuram, if we see, Andal has, entered almost into the sanctum of Vattapatra Sai temple. So in the earlier pasuram, we saw how she is requesting the Dwarapalakas, Nandagopala, who is in the form of a Dwarapalaka, her father-in-law, who is standing as the Dwarapalaka, protecting the baby Krishna inside. So she requests him to, allow her inside the temple premises. And now she has entered all the dwarams. She has crossed all the dwarams, and now she is almost, reaching the sanctum. And that moment she is peeping into the side door, and what she sees inside is that Nandagopala is sleeping. Where to his right was Yashodai, and to the right of Yashodai was Krishna, and to the right of Krishna was Balarama. Right? So first she wakes up Nandagopala. Emperuman Nandagopala Yelindira. And Nandagopala is Andal's favorite. So she always, pays lot of attention to her, gives lot of attention to her father-in-law. Kurven Koduntholilan Nandagopan Kumaran. And now the earlier pasuram, Nayaganai Nindra Nandagopan. So now she says that Emperuman Nandagopala Yelindira. Kumbanarkellam Kolunde Kulavilakku. And now next she wakes up. She is asking Yashodai to wake up. And who is Yashodai? She is the Kulavilakku. Right? She is the Kulavilakku of the Yadava clan. Emperumati. Such great women. Right? Emperumati. Yashoda is a great woman. Arivurai. Now you have to get up for what you should get up, because you should advise us how, we should pray to Lord Krishna, how we can convince your son, or what sort of practices we should do. Okay, you have to advise us in what way we should lead a good life. All such advices she wants from her mother-in-law. Ambara moodarittu ongi ulagalanda. Right, so if we see, this line refers to the Trivikrama Avataram or the Vamana Avataram. Right? In the third pasuram, we saw Andal mentioning as Ongi Ulagalanta Uttaman Perpadi. Now Andal has a lot of affinity to Trivikrama Avataram. So first 10 pasurams, if we see, she mentions in the third one, Ongi Ulagalanta Uttaman Perpadi. The next 10 pasurams, if we see, the 17th pasuram, Ambara Moodarittu Ongi Ulagalanda. And the last 10 pasurams, if we see, she again mentions about this Trivikrama Avataram. In the 24th pasuram, she starts Andri Ulaham Alandai Adi Potri. Right? So, and what is special? Ambaram Oodarithu. Now, and how did that leg, when Vamana Avataram, Trivikrama, when he raised his leg, how did that go? It actually crossed the Buhuhu, Buvaha, Swahaha, Mahaha, Janaha, Tapaha, Satya, and even beyond that, it pierces into the Arnava Jalam or the Arnava seas, and it is going beyond that, right? So it simply pierces into that Arnava Jalam. So going beyond the Patala, Naraka, Loka, it is going on and on. So that's what she wanted to describe, how many lokas his leg has crossed. For that she has used the word Ambaram Oodarithu. Okay, Ongi Ulagalanda. Umbar Komane Urangadi Elindirai. Ongi Ulagalanda Umbar Komane. Now, Umburkomane is one who is worshipped by all devas, and is he worshipped only by Indra, Chandra, Suryan, Agni, Vayu, Varuna, Yaman, just the Ashtadikbalargal? No, no, not just the Ashtadikbalargal, but everyone in the Sri Vaikuntham are constantly singing the Samaganam in praise of Lord Vishnu. So he is worshipped by everyone. So that's what she refers. And Lord Vishnu is reincarnated as Krishna over here. He is only reincarnated. No one who is in the Parkadal, who is in the form of Padmanabha. He is only born as Krishna here. So, and the Trivikram Avatara, one who took the Trivikram Avatara, now he is only born as Lord Krishna. So that is what she is trying to refer, or insist. Ambara Moodarithu Ongi Ulagadanda Umbar Komane. Now Krishna, you have achieved so many things in your previous janmas, and now you are simply sleeping. Now it's not time for you to sleep. You get up. Urangadi Elindirai. Sempur Kadaladi Selva Baladeva. Now Sempur Kadaladi is, that means golden anklet, one who is wearing golden anklet. And of course Balarama possesses all the Veera Lakshanams, right? So he is the elder brother of Krishna. Sempur Kadaladi Selva Baladeva. Umbiyum Niyum Urangelor Yempavai. Now you don't sleep, and you get up, and you don't allow your brother also to sleep. You also wake him as well, right? So both of the brothers she is referring. Umbiyum Niyum, you and your brother, you please get up. So you don't sleep anymore. If you observe, in the beginning I said Nandagopala is sleeping, to his right Yashoda, to her right Krishna, to his right Balarama. But if you actually see the chronological order, this is not the proper order, right? The order should have been Nandagopala, Yashoda, Balarama and Krishna, because Balarama is the elder brother. Now what is the reason that Krishna is sleeping between Yashoda and Balarama? Right, Periyavachan Pillai, he gives an interesting story to this. So we have to see the Bhagavata Purana in the nutshell. So what really happens? Krishna goes to Mathura, kills Kamsa. Ugrasena, who is the father of Kamsa, is reinstated as the king of Mathura. Then all of the Mathura, Gokulam, Vrindavanam, all the people wanted to be with Krishna, so they all are taken to Dwaraka, and Krishna becomes the king of Dwaraka. Then he marries Rukmini and Satyabhama and later Jambavati, and he is leading a very happily ever after life in Dwaraka. Then Pradyumnan is born as a son of Rukmini and Krishna, and Pradyumnan has a son called Aniruddhan. Now, if we see, there is another kingdom near to Dwaraka, and Banasura is the king of that particular place. So Banasura is the son of Mahabali, and he had a daughter named Usha. Now this Usha, she prays to goddess Parvati to get a good husband. And Parvati appears in front of Usha and blesses her that, one day you will dream of a man, an ideal man, and whoever comes in your dream, that person is what you will get married to. So she gives a blessing like that, or a varan like that, we can take it that way. And one day Usha, imagines a particular man. I mean, she sees that ideal man in her dream, and then she describes that man to her friend Chitralekha, and she calls Chitralekha, and you have to find that man, right? So she asks her to draw whoever was the man she imagined in her dream, and Chitralekha, what she does is she draws that man, and then she goes hunting for that man from kingdom to kingdom, and finally they understand that Chitralekha understands that the man is none other than the grandson of Krishna, who is Aniruddhan. So of course she didn't know how to approach or how to make Usha and Aniruddhan meet. So what she does is she kidnaps Aniruddhan and brings her to Usha. And when Usha and Aniruddhan, they meet each other, they fall in love with each other at the very moment itself. So now Bhanasura is very disappointed with such an incident happening, and what he does is both Usha and Aniruddhan are put into the prison. So knowing this, Krishna fumes in anger and he becomes red with rage, and he comes to fight a battle with Banasura. Now Banasura had he had gained a lot of blessings from Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva, Kartikeya, Karimukha, everyone were standing in the side of Bhanasura, and on the other side we see Krishna, then Pradyumna, then Aniruddhan, the whole of the Yadava clan standing on the other side. So in this battle, the Shiva Jvala and Narayana Jvala weapons get created. They are being used in this particular battle, and at the end, of course, Bhanasura loses the battle, and Usha and Aniruddhan are happily married to each other. Now, why do I have to specify the story here? Andal is, I keep on mentioning this thing, the whole of the series, that Andal has been constantly listening. She was brought up, listening to Bhagavata Purana, and she is very much worried. If Krishna is sleeping at the corner, okay, what if someone comes and kidnaps Krishna? What will I do if someone kidnaps Krishna? Like how Aniruddhan is kidnapped by Chitralekha. I don't want my Krishna to be, kidnapped by someone. If that happens, then what will I do? The whole purpose of my life is gone. So Andal feels this way. So that's why she wanted Krishna to be protected by Yashoda on one side and Balarama on the other side. So with that story, interesting story, of course, that was given or interpreted by Sri Periyavachan Pillai, and we enjoy stories or explanations, reading all all such interpretations by the greats, right? So that way only even I can share information with you all. So with that story, we'll end this episode, and then we'll be back with the 18th Pasuram tomorrow. Have a nice day, everyone. Bye.